Hey, thank you for coming back. Today, I'll show you how I created this awesome Gambit statue. I've always been a big fan of the X-Men, and Gambit is probably one of my favorite X-Men. 2024 was a huge year for the X-Men, so I kind of wanted to create something for it. I picked up this file from Wicked. You can find them on Patreon. I'll put a link in the description below. These guys create some of the most detailed statues I found, and I really wanted to create this Gambit one. Stay tuned, and I'll show you how I put it together. I started off by quickly downloading all the files from the Wicked site, then throwing them onto ChuChuBox. I articulated the file to the right position, hollowed it out, and then added drainage holes so the resin can flow out of the piece. I started with adding the chest piece to the build plate and then added the head as well. Once I had both pieces the way I wanted them, I added supports to be able to hold the pieces properly to the build plate. After a few hours, the pieces looked like this. I printed these on my Elegoo Saturn IV. I rotated using my Uniformation printer and my Elegoo Saturn IV to print all the pieces out. Once all the pieces were printed, they'd look something like this. Once the pieces had a chance to dry, I went ahead and washed them and cured them. I used the sun to cure most of my pieces outside. Once completed, I spray painted everything in black. This provides the best base for the painting process. Next, we start painting. Stay tuned. If you like the content, please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting on the video. It helps my channel grow. Now let's get back to the video. I start the painting process by dry brushing on some gray paint. When done, it should look something like this. Gambit's looking really good. Let's go get some color on them. I started off the painting process by using the Magic Blue paint from Army Painters. It's a speed paint. I use this on the feet, or the boots. Once completed, it should look something like this. I moved on to the chest piece next, applying brown for the leather jacket, the same blue for his chest, the top of his chest piece, and this dark pink or purplish color to the bottom of the chest. Yes, I know, the color was wrong. I had to go back in and change it. You'll see it later on in the video. piece is coming on quite nicely. As the painted pieces were drying, I started printing out the base pieces and putting them together. I printed all these pieces in Sunlu white filament. Next was the kinetic energy in the playing card. This is probably my favorite piece on this entire model, believe it or not. I used the familiar paint from Army Painters again to paint all the kinetic energy. I then used a thin white Sharpie for the card and a thin black Sharpie for the ace on the card. As I mentioned earlier, I hated the way the pink or dark purple looked on the chest, so of course I had to go back and change it up. I went in, I taped everything off, and then spray painted everything with white primer, and then went in and used the kinetic energy pink or familiar pink that I use on the kinetic energy. I had to apply this to both the chest and on the leg pieces. Almost done. Just need to put the remaining pieces together. Here's the final piece. I hope you guys like it. Thanks again for watching. See you in the next video.